Welcome back, you too. It is a great day to be different. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna show you guys how to be different. We have a mid-bald fade. Mid-ish, high-ish kind of bald fade. It's like right there in between. An undercut. You know, you youngsters like this undercut look, and it's actually a pretty nice haircut when you get it right. So first things first, we're gonna lay down everything, brush, comb. Just looking for any type of inconsistencies or anything that's gonna prevent us from giving this man a nice haircut. Once we do that, we're gonna go ahead and move on into the debulking phase. So we're gonna debulk one guard all the way open. Usually the wavelength area, about a 1.5. With the one guard on there, opening it, give you dang near about that 1.5 look. So keeps it dark, keeps it consistent. As you can see right here, all we are doing is hitting the top where the ridge is, because that's where it is the darkest. And also we're separating the long hair from the short hair, as you can see, especially right there in the front. So we're taking care of all that. And it's just gonna debulk for us, setting our foundation, and then we're gonna move on into the fading process. So we're gonna set in our first guideline. As you can see, I'm punching that in right there. I would not recommend you to use your heaviest hitters that you have to punch in this line like this, because it is much harder to get it out. JRLs really don't hit like that to me. This is zero gapped, but again, it's not giving me that super crisp line that I do not need, especially for this balled out. So if you're using your hitters for the lineup to punch in that line, I would not recommend. So it's really up to you guys. And then we're gonna bald him out, as you can see down there. He has a really, really good hair texture. This hair is melting off. It's not putting up a fight at all, so. Make sure it is consistent. The neater, the nicer the canvas is, the easier it is to see the finished product as you're moving along and complete the work. Next step, no guard all the way open. I'm gonna go about 1 inch. As you can see right there. Making sure it is consistent. Using the brush to clean off any debris. Making sure it is nice and even. Very, very important. You want this to be consistent all the way around the head. As you can see right here, we're gonna wrap it all the way around to make sure that the haircut is even all the way around. It's that simple. Next step, one guard, second notch. We're gonna go about another inch, following the shape that we have already created. And you can see right there, it's barely really taking off anything, just enough to create another line, but not enough to cause too much damage to the point where we can't fix it. But that's important because we did debulk with a one guard, remember? As you can see right here, we're gonna keep that one guard on and we're gonna open it all the way. We did debulk with the one guard all the way open. So we should not have to go any higher than that one guard. We set in the foundation, the length that we wanted with the one guard, and we're gonna take out that foundation with the same guard, as you can see right there. Notice down there at the bottom right, I did put the feather there because we are basically detailing. We should not have to set in another line once we get to the length that we created initially, if that makes sense. We did debulk with the one guard open, so we shouldn't have to go no higher than the one guard open. You see me tilting, over exaggerating the clipper, feathering, flicking out, attacking the dark spots. Boom. Then we're gonna drop down to the half guard. We're gonna start off closed, work our way midway, and then eventually all the way open, as you can see right here. So we're gonna start off closed, take out that no guard all the way open line. Again, it is a half. So no guard all the way open is what we would consider a half, if that makes sense. So it only makes sense you should be able to take out that line with a half guard, right? Half plus half, you do the math, it equals a 1, right? So we should be able to go all the way up into that 1, as you can see right here, with the half guard all the way open. It gives you that balance in between the no guard all the way open and the 1 guard. That half guard is very, very important. We're gonna snap off that half guard, drop down to the no guard. We're gonna start off closed to knock out that ball line, which is a 0. Work our way up midway and then eventually all the way open, as you can see right there. If you have to go backwards to the half guard, which I did right here, don't be afraid. If you gotta play it safe, no need to chase a fade. You can always resort back to a guard. Once we get it how we want it, we're gonna drop back down to the no guard. And using your techniques properly, we should be able to stretch the no guard all the way open as high as we needed to, just to attack the darker spots, as you can see right there. So that side is faded. Here goes the back and the other side. I'm gonna let you guys have it, and we will be back for the edge up process. All right, welcome back to the edge up process. We're going to start right in the middle. As you can see, his lineup is very inconsistent. We have overgrowth, we have patches. It is kind of all over the place, but we have the right tools to make this look good, so we're gonna do so. We're gonna start right in the middle. We're gonna walk it to the left side first. Does not matter which side you walk it to first. Me, I'm normally standing on the left side because of the way that my station is set up. Once we get that how we want it, then we're gonna walk it to the right side. Get it to match the left. Tapping and going, as you can see right there. We're gonna make sure it's straight. And then we're gonna attack the vertical bar. Punch it in that corner. Cleaning up any overhang, any wild hairs. Punching in that vertical bar, as you can see right there. And then we're gonna use some pencil for some contour. Boom. Same thing on the other side. Make sure it's nice and straight. Punch in that corner. Clean up any overhang, any wild hairs. Punch in that vertical bar. And then slap some pencil on it for some contour. Boom. There goes the natural edge up. And we could be good right there. But we want this to look extremely good on camera. So we're gonna move on into the enhancement stage, as you can see right here. We're gonna start off with a wet foundation first. Wet foundation is gonna give us a foundation for the dry fibers to stick to. As you can see right there, we're gonna follow right up behind. I'll follow right up with the dry fibers immediately because while the wet enhancement is still wet, it allows the dry fibers to stick to it. So again, over here, wet foundation first, follow right behind with the dry fibers. I do it in section because it's important for the dry fibers to hit the wet enhancement while it's still wet. It's gonna prevent it from going all over the place and actually sticking without having to use excessive hairspray or hair hold. Same thing on the other side, wet foundation first. While it is still wet, throw the dry enhancements on top of it. The dry enhancements gets rid of that wet, shiny look from the wet enhancements, creates longevity in the lineup, and also gets rid of that reflective look on camera. Very, very important. It gives it a very natural look. I'm gonna hit them with some hot sauce. It's gonna allow me to slide that pencil over to give it that razor blade effect, as you can see right there. It's gonna push it over to thin it out so it's not so thick. Very important for those barbers who aren't comfortable with a razor yet, or if you don't have any razors on your station, you ran out. It's very good to have a technique in your bag to be able to give that same look, that same effect with different tools, if that makes sense. Same thing on the other side. Hit them with some hot sauce, slide that pencil over, give it that thin razor blade effect. And we're gonna use a Q-tip to clean up anything that we don't like. Boom. Hot sauce is also gonna allow me to eat up any overspray of the wet or dry enhancements. It's gonna clean it up for you. Boom, give it that nice crisp look, as you can see right there. Same thing on the rest of the lineup. Hit them with that hot sauce. Eat up any overspray. Nice and crispy. Sheesh. That fade in that lineup, it looks crazy from this angle. You guys let me know what you think. We're gonna hand him the mirror. He's gonna give us the nod of approval. Yes, sir. He's gonna give it back. And you guys remember what he came in looking like. Yes, sir. You guys remember. What did he come to do though? Came to be different. Yes, sir. That is definitely different. Appreciate you guys for staying tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you guys got to do to keep me on your timeline, man. It is crispy, and that is crispy. We out of here. Peace.